Hi everyone, so today I'm going to give you a little bit of a tutorial on how I, as a male with Spina Bifida, goes to the toilet and urinates. I am someone who catheterises intermittently, usually 3 to 4 times a day. I can't empty my bladder on my own, so to help prevent any kidney problems, I use one of these, and I'm going to show you today exactly how it's done. So first things first, catheter is in this package, so you open it up at the top from here all the way down to maybe just below where the tube starts, and this is where the urine will come out. And what you need to do is fill this package up with cold water. Don't use hot water because it won't go in smoothly. It'll be quite sticky to put it in. It'll resist. So use cold water, and you want to fill the catheter up to about here with the water. So I'm just going to do that just now. And probably can't see it, but the water's up to roughly here, so pretty much full way but not quite at the top. Then what I do from here, I know you can't see, but right next to the toilet, the sink is here, so I usually just balance it in the sink with the bottom of the catheter package heading down towards the plug, and then it just sits nicely at the top, resting there for me to use in a second. What I then do is get myself prepared. I tend to stay in my wheelchair for the duration of going to the toilet. Some people will find it easier to go onto the toilet. Completely up to you, personal preference. Try both ways and see what works for you. I personally find it easier when I'm going to the toilet to at least pee anyway, to sit in my chair, and this is how I do it. So first things first, I lift my legs out to the side of my chair and then push myself forward a little bit, and then I sit back and I lift my top up a little bit and then get to my jeans and then lift my zip down. Again, some people might find it easier to completely remove your trousers and your underwear. I tend not to do that. I just find it easier to keep them on and just lift my pants out a little bit and then grab hold of my penis like so, and then just expose a little bit of the head just so I can see where to insert the catheter. So just pull the foreskin back a little bit, then the catheter comes out of the pack like so, and I then just use one hand to put my hand further up the catheter towards the end that will go in, just to give me a little bit of support, and then just gently insert, then I push myself forward, and then just gradually push more and more of the catheter into the penis until you can feel the urine coming out. Now what you might find is once it stops, it might not be you totally finished. So I just tend to lift my catheter out a little bit. On this occasion it might be actually that it is finished. Oh, a little bit there at the end. And then pull my pants up. Sort my jeans in a second. Just shake the catheter just to get any residue off. And then it goes back inside like so. And then you just simply empty the water into the sink, and then I just fold the catheter up. It's got a little sticky bit here where I just use that to secure it to the rest of the catheter, just so it makes it nice and compact, and I just stick that into the bin. Like so. And that's me. Just fasten my jeans back up again, and then of course wash my hands, flush the toilet, and then away you go. So I hope you found that really helpful. I know a few of you have been in touch to ask for a demonstration of it. Hopefully that's given you that and has helped anybody that's unsure about how to do the catheterisation properly. As I say, you will have other options for doing it yourself. There'll be different ways of doing it, and it's entirely up to you. Whatever works for you is the best for you. So just try out a few different ways and see what you're most comfortable with and stick with that. I'm just showing you how I do it, just in case that's going to work for you. But hopefully you found that helpful. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. Thank you.